Welcome to this video. We're going to talk about what acceleration is. We already know that velocity is the rate, delta t, of change, delta x, of position. So I just wrote down the equation for horizontal average velocity. But instead of horizontal average velocity, we could use vertical average velocity or general average velocity. The point is that it's the rate at which position changes. What if your velocity is constant and doesn't change? If that's true, then here's where an object will be located in successive seconds. So before any time passes, the object is here, and then after 1 second, the object has this displacement. After another second, the object has the exact same displacement. After another second, the object has again the exact same displacement. That's for constant velocity. Constant velocity. If this is constant, then in successive seconds, this will also be constant. What if the velocity is changing? Let's say your velocity is increasing. That could look something like this. Here's the object before any time has passed. After 1 second, here's the object's displacement. In the next second, the object has a bigger displacement. And in the next second, likewise, the displacement has grown. And here too, displacement has grown. That's for an increasing velocity. If the velocity increases, if the velocity is getting bigger, then successive displacements, delta x, will also get bigger. If this is increasing, so will be this. They'll increase together. And what if we have a decreasing velocity? Say you're going really fast. Decreasing velocity could look something like this. After 1 second, you've moved this far forward. That's your displacement. After another second, you've moved only that far forward, a smaller displacement. And you can see the trend, the displacements are getting smaller. That's for a decreasing velocity. If your velocity is getting smaller as time passes, if this is going down, then your displacements will also be going down. So how do we capture this? How do we capture what's happening when your velocity changes? Well, what we use is something called acceleration. When the velocity is changing, the acceleration measures the rate at which, delta t, the rate at which the velocity changes. So is the velocity changing really quickly, or is the change occurring slowly? That's what acceleration measures. And our definition for acceleration is acceleration is the rate of change of velocity, or you could likewise say acceleration is the rate at which velocity changes. Two acceptable definitions, and we now have another quantity in our bag of tricks.